Hi, everybody. It is June 14th, 2023. It's been 277 days since I visited with my little brother, Paul Cairns. We've missed 76 scheduled visits so far. So tomorrow is, I'm going to court again. I have to haul this 50-pound file down to 800 Smythe Street at 10 o'clock. For a hearing where I'm going to ask the judge to appoint a psychologist to do an investigation of L'Arche's confinement of Paul away from me with no visits. So the money that you've contributed, Jessica Vanderveen, Sue Morley, Paul Fraser, and the rest of you that you've contributed towards my GoFundMe to hire a psychologist will be put to the test tomorrow. I'm going to explain to the judge that you were kind enough to support me in this, and that we raised $635 or 16% of the total cost of the retainer for the psychologist. So I think that's pretty darn good. I've never raised money for anything before. Oh, no, that's true. There was a baby who was left on a park bench in the west side of Vancouver in a very ritzy neighborhood, and there was a newborn baby on November 27th of 2004, and I started kind of like a GoFundMe, but for people to donate to have like a baby shower, people to donate baby objects. And we got about $8,000 worth of baby items in that fundraiser. The baby's name was Baby Jane Doe. She was quickly adopted into a loving family, and she would be 19 now, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. She'd be the age of majority. But anyways, what I wanted to let you know is that the funds that you donated for the psychologist will be, I'm going to ask the judge to put it to good use tomorrow. The other parties have stalled. There's been more than 20 court appearances, and I still haven't seen my brother. The last time I saw him was on November 10th of 2022 when the police served some documents on the group home, and I went along. So don't wish me luck. I'm superstitious, but just pray for me, because I haven't practiced law for 10 years. I don't know if you know, but I was in an accident in 2008, and I became disabled, and I never practiced law full time after January 14th of 2008. So it's very intimidating for me to go into that milieu and to try and give it my best. But I'm just going to be myself and explain what's happened. And I think it's a very sensible solution to this L'Arche saying that I make Paul upset and that I'm difficult, to have a expert, a psychologist who's a PhD doctor, write a report, do an investigation and write a report. So to me, that's going to be the linchpin in my case to become my brother's guardian. The first thing I have to do is reestablish visits. I miss him so much. I had hoped to build my retirement around him. I've been a busy person my whole life. I raised 2 kids while going to law school and working. And I ran kind of a boarding house when I was working as a lawyer with foreign students, helping to pay the rent. So, I've had a very busy life, and I had hoped to spend my retirement helping with Paul, making his life as enjoyable as possible. last night I went, there's a friends group on Facebook, friends of people who don't know what it's called Buy Nothing South Coquitlam. So I took a bus over to Chilco and Mariner area of Coquitlam and picked up a big bag of books for Paul. Just hang on a second, I'll just grab them. Here's a nice picture of Paul. This is with a puzzle that was given to me by another Facebook friend. So just hang on. So Paul, I renewed your library books yesterday at the Poirier branch of the Coquitlam Library. So we've got a big bag of library books and movies. And then this very nice lady named Kira gave us this big bag of books. Look at that. From BCIT. Anyways, there's a book, Opposites. Opposites, with an elephant and a bunny on a teeter. Big and small, short and tall. Looks like a great book, but I got a great big bag full of them for you. So we're going to have a lot of fun as soon as we get together. I can't wait to see you. You're such a wonderful brother. You give me a reason for living, dear. I miss you so much, and I'm fighting as hard as I possibly can for us to be able to visit again, and so that I can help you with your decision making. You take care. I hope to see you soon. Bye, everybody.